Hi, Eepers. Today we're going to talk about pronunciation.
We want to talk about one aspect of linking. So linking is when we have one word that ends with a sound and we join that sound to the initial sound in the next word. This is linking, and we do it all the time in English. We want to talk specifically about final D sounds that link to initial Y sounds.
So this means when we have a word that ends with D and the word after it begins with Y, we don't say those sounds separately. We connect them together and they sound like J, the same J sound you would make in jump or jam.
The most common time we will use this D, Y, J linking is in questions. Questions with words like could and would and did. So for example, instead of saying, could you help me, Misha?
Weird.
I would probably link the D and the Y and say, Cudja, Cudja, Cudja help me. Could you help me?
Sure, always.
Thank you. So any could you question will probably sound like Cudja. Could you pass the butter? Could you pick up some milk on your way home? Thank you.
On it. You'll also notice in these examples, we're not pronouncing the oo sound in you. It sounds more like ya, because it's an unstressed word in this sentence, so it's quick. Some more examples, I could say, would you mind helping me with this?
No.
Of course.
Yes. What's the answer?
I don't know.
That's another video.
Or would you like some coffee? Always, right? Would you like to go swimming?
Yes. It's a beautiful day for swimming.
And would you prefer working inside or outside?
Inside.
It's a warm one.
Yeah. It also works with simple past questions with did. Didja. Didja. Did you have a nice weekend?
Had a lovely weekend. Thanks for asking.
Did you hear that noise?
Oh, what?
Did you say something? Oh. I'm hearing things.
We want to point out that you don't have to pronounce it this way, right? If you say could you, people will absolutely understand that, no problem. But you will hear this all the time. So if you hear cudja, wudja, didja, now you'll know what it means and you won't be surprised. Also, if you want to sound like Larissa or I, who wouldn't, you can pronounce it this way.
If you would like to practice this J sound in the middle, one of my favorite ways is to do it through repetition and through movement. I like to dance when I'm talking.
She does. She loves to dance.
And so I've come up with a little rhyme that you can say, that you can bop along to, just for practice. You probably would never say these 4 sentences together, but it's fun to practice this way.
Absolutely.
So let's try. Could you pass the salt? Would you like some tea? Did you see the news? Could you answer me?
Cute.
Not really danceable, but boppable.
Bop. You can bop.
Yeah, you can bop.
Nod your head at least.
You want to try?
I do want to try. Could you pass the salt? Would you like some tea? Did you see the news? Could you answer me?
Yeah, sorry. I was too busy bopping to answer you. If you really want to, you can speed it up. Could you pass the salt? Would you like some tea? Did you see the news? Could you answer me?
Excellent.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to try it fast.
Do it.
Could you pass the salt? Would you like some tea? Did you see the news? Could you answer me?
Absolutely. Good. Very good.
Okay, we have another one. This is for when some little kids are being a little too noisy. We've all been there. Would you turn it down? Could you stop the noise? Would you let me rest? Did you hear me, boys?
I can think of exactly when I would use this.
Right? You want to give it a try?
I do. Would you turn it down? Could you stop the noise? Would you let me rest? Did you hear me, boys? They didn't. They're still going.
Okay, should I try it again a little faster?
Go for it.
Would you turn it down? Could you stop the noise? Would you let me rest? Did you hear me, boys?
Very good. I'm going to try even faster.
Do it as fast as you can.
As fast as I can. Here we go. Would you turn it down? Could you stop the noise? Would you let me rest? Did you hear me, boys?
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
So now you know that when you see a word that ends with d, like could or did, next to a word that starts with ya, usually you. You can smush them together and just make the D and the Y sound like a J. Cudja, wudja, didja.
And a great way to practice is to come up with a sentence or a question that you might use. Could you pass the salt? Would you give me a hand? And practice it. And extra fake bonus points if you can turn it into a little rhyme. And leave it in the comments. We would love to see that.
And remember to like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and share it with friends if you want to. Thanks. See you soon. Oh, we're still cute.